if you're a normal human being that actually likes to integrate into society like a normal person, you would A, wear clothes, and B, make sure those clothes are clean to make sure that no one else can smell how disgusting they are, and also you can walk around with nice fresh clothes on. I think most of us can agree with that. However, the CEO of Levi Jeans once said that if you buy a pair of their jeans, you shouldn't wash them. Ever. Yeah, that's a pretty odd comment to make, but there's context behind it, and we're going to find out why that's the case today. Hello! Welcome to Brainspill, the laziest show on the internet. My name is Tank, and if anybody came out and said this to you, you'd probably call them crazy. I mean, who on earth does not wash their own clothes? But this is coming from the CEO of a jeans company, and it really does make you wonder why someone would say this. Why are you not cleaning clothes? I mean, look, if someone said this to me, I would not only question why they said it, but also maybe have a little bit of a lean in and have a sniff to see that they weren't talking some bullshit. However, this suggestion from the CEO of Levi's was saying it in complete seriousness. This wasn't a joke. So, why? In 2014, Levi's CEO, Chip Bear, came out with the claim in a rather unexpected fashion. It's not really something you'd expect a CEO would say, but his reasoning was fully explained. Chip shared his opinion at the 2014 Fortune's Brainstorm Green Conference in California, and referencing his own jeans, said the following. "These jeans are maybe a year old, and these have yet to see a washing machine. I know that sounds totally disgusting. If you treat them right, they'll last a long, long time. Probably longer than most people's waistline." His reasoning was explained, but as you'll see from what he said, basically, if you want to keep your jeans lasting as long as possible, basically don't wash them, and they'll last for a long, long time. I also imagine that you probably won't have friends for a long, long time, due to the fact that you probably smell like jeans that haven't been ever washed, so the choice is yours. Also, I should probably just say at this stage, this isn't sponsored in any way by Levi's or any other clothes company or anything like that. It's just something interesting I found, and the sheer fact that I'm talking about the CEO never washing his jeans ever should just go to show that I'm probably not sponsored by them, or ever will be. Sorry guys. So, what happens if you're eating a burrito, for example, and then you manage to drop some of it on yourself? I'm of course saying this in a completely hypothetical situation because we all know that something like that would never happen to someone. Ever. I mean, yes, you can't expect to walk around with burrito all down your jeans all day. I mean, you have to wash them at some point, right? As much as I love burritos, there's a time and a place to smell them, and in my jeans is not that time or place. The CEO does realise that his advice as a blanket statement probably doesn't apply to all scenarios, and suggests that you should spot clean jeans using a sponge or toothbrush, using a bit of detergent to get rid of those tough stains, to then air dry the affected area. Basically, just try and avoid sticking the jeans in a washing machine, unless it's an absolute last resort. In order to back up his comments at the conference, he even wrote a LinkedIn article called the Dirty Jeans Manifesto. In here, he claims the following. How to take care of your very best denim has been a subject of debate for decades, particularly amongst denim aficionados. My point at the conference, which by the way was all about sustainability, was to challenge the mindset that we need to throw everything into the washing machine after one or two wearings. I believe we don't need to wash jeans as often as most people think we do. I think these comments are also driven to the fact that they're saying this about a good pair of quality jeans. Again, I'm not sponsored, so I'm not saying that they're good or anything with Levi's, but I think that's kind of what they're trying to get at. If you've got a decent pair and you want to make them last, then don't throw them in the washer. That's just going to slowly but surely destroy them. You know, like wear and tear and everything. Washing them not only causes a good pair of jeans to deteriorate much more quickly, but this is also for the purpose of sustainability, water wastage, and the fact that I'd argue that washing your clothes is a good use of water, but then again I'm here in a privileged first world consumer position, so take that as you will. And he isn't alone in saying this. As a matter of fact, this opinion isn't even the first time someone's come out with this. The company, Denim, says on their website that good denim is best given a good 6 months before washing, saying that the longer you leave it, the better they look. The reason for this is that the indigo will have worn off in places where you make natural creases. Just by sitting down, putting your phone in and out of your pockets, your hands in your pockets, all of these daily little things will make your jeans look great. When it comes to the big day, the indigo will fade, where you have made those little creases to reveal the contrasts that give it that well-worn look. If you do wash your jeans too early, the indigo will wash off uniformly, so it will give it an even, dark indigo cover, which means the magic will have gone. So, this is all well and good. You know, sustainability is an important thing, but the burning question is, what happens to the lingering smell? I mean, you've got a pair of jeans which you may not have washed for months, maybe. And surely you'd think that the buildup of bacteria on that thing is enough reason to wash them in the first place. Suggestions have ranged from maybe using some sort of fragrance to deodorize them, maybe leave them out in the sun, or better yet, some people can claim that you can even, if you really wanted to, stick your jeans in the freezer. Yep, that's a real option, people. I'd rather not have to thaw out my own pair of jeans every other week, but I'd be interested to know what you guys think. Or, hey, if there's people out there that even believe in this philosophy, tell me what you do. I'd be genuinely actually really interested, because I'm more so of the camp where I kind of wash them with my normal clothes wash every now and again, so tell me if I'm doing something wrong, because man needs to know. As interesting as this all is, I think we're all going to be a little bit different on the topic, and it's always not going to be the same depending on what jeans you have. So yeah, I'd take this with a pinch of salt, maybe have a look at it yourself and decide what works for you. I ain't telling you to not wash your jeans or wash your jeans. All I'm saying is you should probably wear some clothes before going outside, and ideally try and make them not stink like you haven't washed them for 6 months. That's all I ask. If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe. If you want to be notified as soon as I upload my next video, be sure to hit the bell button. And if you've got any ideas for what topics you'd like me to discuss next, let me know down in the comments below. As always, sources used in the video will be in the description. Personally, I'd be a little bit apprehensive about deciding to just not wash your jeans, mainly because I'd be super self-conscious that I'd be strutting around with my jeans which actually stank, and because I was so used to it, I wouldn't know what they smelled like, and then everybody would stay 6 foot away from me, and I'd get super self-conscious, and yeah, I'm just gonna put mine in the wash, thanks. But yes, someone please tell me what I need to do. I'm a fully grown adult and I still don't know if I should be washing my jeans or not, but someone please tell me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Fantastic.